We back. Episode 7. I know we're a little bit late. My guest was playing Fortnite, so we like 10 minutes behind, but it's all good. Special guest though, man came in, won the national championship for East Coast Dragon Ball, of course. Um, it was pretty fun to watch, especially all those sets. But please welcome Nitro.
Yo, what's good, yo?
And it was a good timing too, because I did want to bring you in sooner, but so the thing how the podcast works, like how I've been using it, is like I need to make a script. Like I need to have enough stuff to talk about to bring somebody in. So
Yeah,
I tried before to make one, and I couldn't for you. I was like, I don't have enough things to talk about. But you fucking won national championship, so now I have plenty to talk about.
damn guys, you heard that? He said I'm boring.
Sometimes it's just hard, bro. Like I need enough to fill like an hour because the show is usually an hour, sometimes longer, depending on what's happening. But yeah, you just won. Congrats to that.
Thank
I know
you.
mad people congratulated you already, but I haven't talked to you in person yet since you won. But
Yeah,
good shit to you. But
appreciate
yeah,
it.
let's talk about it for a little bit. So, how'd you feel about it, like overall? As a spectator, I liked it. I think it was pretty fun. How'd you feel about it as a player?
It was pretty fun, best we could get from it. Like it was nice to have like the whole community, the whole all of like Bondi and whatever, like just pull up and be like, "Yo, we're gonna do this for the players and give y'all some entertainment for like the spectators too, because there wasn't much to watch other than like um, the common locals that were doing online tournaments like Spooky, like HOC, that was like pretty much all we could watch. But not everybody was gonna be able to watch that because not everybody like knew about all of those stuff. So it was nice to like have something for somebody to watch and then have it all come together.
Yeah, it's good that they did something. I think the format overall was pretty good. It was nice, like 7 weeks, so we had a lot to watch, or 8 weeks, excuse me, because
Yeah.
if you were just watching one region, because of course the playoffs are still going. We have Japan next week, but yeah, it was pretty drawn out. I think the format was good. Um, just having the first to five, especially for net play, it's like you get to watch more games, and you get to be comfortable. And it's on PC too, which is a big thing because besides Japan, everybody else ran on PC. I think I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure about
everybody
that.
ran on PC.
Yeah,
Sadly, Japan couldn't run on PC, but they're getting offlines this week, so it balances
yeah,
out.
it works out. They're I mean for like fighting games in general. Sorry, the Japan always had like they've always played on the unoptimal setup, like especially for arcade cabinets. So arcade cabinets usually have some sort of native delay on top of the
Hmm.
game. So for like Blazer, I know you were playing Blazer for a little bit. In the arcades, I think there was like an extra like 2 frames delay compared to the console version. So like they've just been
Oh,
running on the most unoptimal shit for the
for
fucking
like ever.
yeah forever. So they're just used to that completely.
Sheesh.
Sorry, I need some water. Fucking throat dry. But yeah, it was good overall. Have you been watching any of the other regions, or you just kind of been focusing?
I was watching Spain and France, a little bit of West Coast too.
Okay, no Japan? Surprise.
Um, they just mad early, and I'm just like never awake for it, so I just don't
Okay,
even bother trying.
word. It works out for me. I watch all of Japan just because I'll just catch the VOD on YouTube, and I work in the morning. So like that morning, I either watch a little bit of it, or I'll just like wait till it's done and then
Yeah,
just catch up to it.
I haven't been watching the VODs because like I just want to be there like live, or it's not fun because I already see like basically who's gonna win. But
Yeah, I mean the funny thing is like for JP though, like the games were fun, but the point differential was fucking absurd. Like some like I think Goichi Fenrich and Kaz were like all plus like 15 in
jeez,
points or over. I know Fenrich and Goichi were like plus 20, and then Kaz like plus 15. Like the
yeah.
the point differentiation was ridiculous.
But I'm pretty sure a lot of people expected Luigi to not to lose, and yeah, like I said the Frenrich and Kazunoko to all do good because they do good offline. So why wouldn't they do good online?
Yeah, they're ridiculous, especially now that Kaz like because season two he was kind of slacking. He wasn't playing that much, but this
Yeah,
season he's back in shape. with a fucking good ass team too. And
How
then
you feel about Kaz playing Roshi?
so like originally he was playing what was he? It was Kibusel Yamcha. I'm like this is
Yeah.
the most un-Kazunoko shit I've ever seen. He needs to
You
fucking
really think
switch.
so? I think it's
That's
the most Kazunoko shit.
well Yamcha, yeah, but like I don't know, that team just wasn't. It's not that new shit. Like Kaz all about finding that real new cheap shit, and that wasn't it. That was like some some season 2 stuff. A little
No,
bit.
no, no. I mean like his current team, like is
Oh, this
not.
team. No. Yeah. This team is
Yeah,
good. The team he was playing before, like week 1, the
yeah,
Kid
yeah,
Buu Cell Yamcha team. I was like, this is not Kazuno. Because me and LK were talking about that too. We were like, oh, he needs to play UI. Like, why is he not playing UI? This is a
yeah.
fucking Kaz.
Kazunoko.
Yeah.
You are definitely a Kazunoko class character.
Yeah, like what the fuck? And then he finally picked it, and I'm like, oh, this is okay. This is a Kazunoko team.
He
Let's.
said, "Now we're getting somewhere." And I see that you've been. I believe he's the same team as Kazunoko, right?
Yeah, I definitely yanked that shit. So like when I was watching, I was like, okay, because he was playing a couple different teams, and I was playing. Me and LK picked like the exact same team, and it was
Yeah.
pretty good already. I was like, then I was watching Kaz, I'm like, this is kind of interesting. I was like, if he picks it for 2 weeks straight, I'm gonna play the team. I'll try the team, and he did. I was like, okay, this is like a team that he's actually trying to play. So let me follow along and see what I can find. I'm like, damn, this shit is fucking cheap.
Yeah, and that team pretty ridiculous.
I like because I don't mind Roshi Anchor. I know people don't like it, but he's good enough if you can finesse. Because like him by himself, he has a fucking bust out option with the light BP, the medium one that like it's safe too. So
Yeah, but it's
you
like,
just you gotta be careful.
you could bust out with Roshi, but you could also just bust out with UI.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of options, and if I have the assist, I'm good too because it's not a true DP if it's light and medium, so you get the call and assist. The shit
Wait,
is
it's not a true DP if it's medium, or
so the light and the medium versions are not true DPs. Like they're frame 4 armor, so I get to call and assist. The EX1 is frame 1. It's basically a DP. You can't call assist. You can't if you vanish you're punishable. But the light and the
ah,
medium ones are not. You can vanish. Um, you can vanish after the second hand and they're not punishable, or you can just call and assist. But they're also
mm,
like -5, so like they're safe by themselves, just barely.
I actually didn't know that. Okay, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he's a fucking character, and I'm sure he's not gonna get nerfed. He's like not that many people are playing him.
Most likely, probably gonna get buffed.
Uh, I want like one thing from him. Honestly, I want. It's not even like it's kind of greedy too. I want the Roshi B tracking to just be just a little bit, just like 2 inches, because there's some characters that just can't use him because the tracking isn't good enough on the block strings. Like Bardock can't use him. SJ Vegeta can't use him. A few other characters, but like that's kind of getting greedy. Honestly, I don't think he'll change, but I don't think he needs to.
They're definitely not gonna buff that assist because that assist is
No,
already like
yeah,
top one in the game. So
yeah. It's close. It's close. I still think UI's is better in like just overall
nah,
aspects.
nah. And he turns around. He just like decks you. It's like, bruh, confirm
It's
instantly.
true, but UI
Instantly.
don't even have to turn around. He is just a pillar.
Yeah, but UI doesn't have 40 frames of block stun.
That's true. The 40 frames is lit, to be honest. I think so. My thing with the Roshi B assist is like the thing I think why UI's is better is just the fact that it's a pillar, so you get other options with it, like calling it for snap pressure or corner pressure.
Yeah,
But also, it's easier to finesse. Like good players are easier to finesse against Roshi B compared to UI because UI is way bigger. Like,
UI.
but
Yeah,
scrubs will. It doesn't matter who you're fighting. Like scrubs are gonna fucking get
go
hit by
into
both.
both. Yeah, definitely.
So it's just like you just gotta figure it out. Um. Oh yeah. Before we talk about the next topic, I do want to bring up the bump tournament because at least you won, so you didn't get to waste your fucking time. I was so mad yesterday.
I
Oh
saw
my
I saw the post. So,
God, bro. Even our match was like a little laggy. I was like, whatever. I'm like, I don't even know how Nitro be moving in this shit. Cause like my feeling is like when I play somebody who's good, it just becomes way infinitely harder. Like I actually have to move and do shit, and like I just can't.
yeah.
Like I've never won a netplay tournament, any game. For all the games I've won tournaments in, and for all the people I've beaten, I've never won a netplay tournament in any game I've played.
I thought you won LBC.
No, not for netplay.
Oh, I thought.
I no, I would remember that. That was my first win. I've never fucking won netplay tournament. I've won mad games, but just not netplay. But Yeah, our match was like it's just tough. It's just tough to deal with good people, and
Yeah,
obviously,
definitely.
you're okay. You know, you're a little better than the average player.
That's crazy.
So, but fucking losers finals. I cannot believe my man's got so far
Bro,
and
I was
nobody. Well, the thing is like I understand why they don't check him. So like the thing was when you don't want to sound like a bitch complaining about the fucking delay,
yeah.
but then we realized he's from fucking Texas. We're like, bro.
Bro, I was playing that. I was like, brother, bro, I'm just gonna mash every second because I actually don't want to play this guy.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was like finished. I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking play this shit. And then
like,
I find out he's in Texas and like really wasted fucking 6 hours to get like $25. Sick.
even Callie was like, bruh, this guy, his connection's garbage. NYC here from Texas, but like, yo, I get what Bum wants to do though. Like, he wants to involve everybody the best he can. But so I don't really blame him.
I don't
But
know. I think
I,
I mean the
yeah,
rules are like you can't be that far. So like I don't know. They should manage that better because like that shit
yeah.
was a fucking wash. Like he beat mad people like that. And I'm not saying he's a bad player. It's just like you got to deal with fucking five from delay. That shit's not real at that
And
point.
in the end, like, people are always gonna like, be like, damn, he's really from Texas instead of playing this garbage connection. Everybody's eventually gonna like start talking about, wow, I why is he here? His connection's garbage. Get him out of here. Blah 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 stuff like that. And it's not his fault. It's not really anybody's fault. Like, you know, he wants to play because he probably has no locals or online tournaments he could play in, but he's still like, you know, he's not playing that garbage connection, so it's also just sucks.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't allow him to play. I know like yeah, it's just a 5 frame delay. But I'm not gonna play. I can't like
Get
I can't
lazy.
do that. Also, like I was able to play anyway. It's just so fortunate that we had the snow, so I didn't work in the afternoon. But like I can't
Yeah,
play with those people in most of the
I
time.
was
Like
like, you
that's just
definitely
too much.
never to join. I was like,
Yeah, no, it's just a snow. I got lucky. Also, Tack entered and he didn't want to play, so I was like, can't let my man waste $10. Let me fucking try to get some money. But yeah, that shit was God, I was so mad. Play some Grambling.
my fault. Say that again?
The shit was so bad. I was so mad. I was like, fuck it, play some Grand Blue.
Oh,
But all right, that's enough ranting for that. Let's talk about what's actually going to be kind of hype. Demonic Gate, Lord Posey. You know he's gonna have another one, of course.
oh yeah.
So who do you want to see, right? So it's 8 player, well, including yourself. So I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm curious if he's gonna make it like just 8 players again, or he's gonna have 8 players and then the winner plays you. That could also happen too.
That
Since you're
would
the
be
champ.
cool, but I doubt Posey, like, the Posey, I doubt he'd do something like that because he wants to like have the winner, be the winner. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
But
think
like,
he'll do it the 8 players again.
I think yeah, he's gonna do 8 player. But last time I talked to him, I remember him saying that he wants to make a new 8, or if he's going to do another demonic gate, he wants to get 7 people and then make the winner from the last time pull back up, which is me.
Mm.
But I'm not sure if he's gonna which one he's gonna do. Like, I haven't really talked to him about it.
Um, damn. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can go with that. He could do like it would be kind of a stretch, but like do eight tournaments and then the winner of those 8 fight each other. Like
Yeah, that's OD.
that's like man.
That speaking of that, that's something I thought that Bandai was gonna do. Like, like, we were gonna all play the 8. I mean, not the 8. The 5 people, one from each place. But the
Mhm.
winners would they would Bandai would like set up some sort of event for, like, I guess when all lines come back, they would do like an exhibition for all 5 of those. I'm not sure how they would do it, but like, I pictured them doing something like that to like congratulate the
Yeah,
winners.
I thought. I mean, it's still too early to like bring everybody together. It probably be
Yeah,
mad work, but maybe I think SF5 is doing that because I mean, they're still kind of doing Capcom Cup with qualifiers. So I think they're gonna do that eventually. But like, yeah, that's what I thought initially was gonna be the teams and then the like top four of each region will like get together and then play each other like in a bracket. But it's like
That
five.
would have been
It's five
crazy.
regions though, so it'd be 20 people, so it'd be kind of weird. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know what
20
they're
whole
gonna do.
people is kind of wild. But like,
But yeah, what are you saying?
um, you know, like if they were to do something like that, it would definitely have to be like later when everything's like normal. Everything's. Well, I wouldn't even say normal. I would say like calm down, like
Yeah,
significantly.
it's tolerable. I mean, we have travel bans are like much lighter than it was like a few months ago, but I don't know. We'll see what they do, honestly.
Yeah.
Um, Give me 2 seconds, actually. I have to actually run downstairs for 2 seconds,
Okay,
guys.
good. Because I need the bathroom.
Okay, so let's take a break. Actually, this is the first time I ever had a break in the podcast.
Let's go.
So, so
First
give
time for
us
everything.
3 minutes. We'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, we're back. Sorry for a little break. If you're watching on YouTube, which is where most people watch it, you probably won't even notice. I'll probably edit it real quick. But
Cut it out like a master.
yeah, cut it out. So yeah, let's talk about we're on Demonic Gate. So let's say in a scenario that he brings you back and you have 7 new people, who would you like to see in general, if you could?
For the new people, I want to see Double O. Haven't seen him in a while, so that'd be
Word. I
nice.
haven't seen him in offline actually, true.
Yeah. So Double O, the Kill Sage.
Okay.
No, let me be honest. I want to say the best. I want to say the best. So I want to see Sage. I want to see Sonic. I want to see Super Noon. You know, probably
Oh
like won't
yes.
happen in the
I forgot about
reality.
that too. He's New York now.
In reality, it probably won't happen, but um, you know, if it could, you know, I wouldn't mind that. That'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's your picks. So
Yeah.
you get whatever like in a dream scenario.
I haven't gotten a chance to play LK offline, so that'd be pretty cool.
So we have Super Dune, Kill Sage, Sonic, LK.
Okay.
So that's 4. You have 3 more.
I've seen you play offline, but I haven't played you offline. So I actually wouldn't like be opposed to like we were pulling up. That'd be pretty cool too. Like,
Okay. So I'm included there.
yeah.
Okay.
So
That's 5 then.
who else? Who else? Damn. I got like 2 more people, right?
Yeah, you got 2 more
Or,
slots.
mm.
It's tough. I mean, you're missing
Faulty?
Faulty? Okay.
Yeah. Because he was supposed to be there, but he wasn't. And
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true.
I think the last 2 people would be like Faulty and June. Like,
In June? Okay. That's your 7. I'm surprised you didn't say Hook. Or you want to include Hook.
oh, damn, you're right. Oh, I forgot Hook.
Yeah. So you got to
Oh,
take out one though. If you have Hook, or Hook could be honorable mention if you want, because getting Hook outside is very difficult.
that is super like unrealistic. But
So you want to put him
um,
as honorable mention?
um, if I were to swap anybody out, it would probably be like June, just because June is also like one of those people that sometimes he'd be there, sometimes he don't. It's a 50-50.
Okay. So we have the swap out. So you had Sonic, Kill Sage, Super Noon, me, Faulty, Hook, and I'm missing somebody. Sonic, Super Noon, Sage, Faulty, Hook, me. Who am I missing?
Wait,
Oh, okay, yes.
oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
And I
Yeah,
think that would be like mad interesting because
that
like
would be a stacked 8 right there.
I
Jesus.
like personally, if that were the 8, I don't think I would win. Like I think
Oh,
I don't even
8?
think I would make like top 3.
Damn, that's crazy.
But
I think you could.
I don't know. Like that, if I could see what I want to see, Lord Knight versus Kill Stage offline, Hook Sonic offline, Sonic the Kill Stage
Oh,
offline.
yeah.
Like come on, bro. I get to see any of those. Like let me get that, son.
Yeah,
I would never lose.
that is an absurd 8 actually. That's probably like as good as in the top 8 you can get, like
Yeah.
in the tri-state region. That's good picks actually. Now that like we talked about it, like seeing the names in my head, because I didn't think about this question. I just wanted to hear you say it until I think about it. Like now that
Mm.
I've heard it, it's like damn, that's a brawling top 8.
That's just bro. So I'm like, yo. But
Yeah.
yeah, like if I had the chance to like see it all happen, like in front of my eyes, I'd be like,
Oh
shit,
my
bro, let me
god,
get
bro.
that.
Yeah, that'd be sick. It could happen, bro. I would honestly like push for that 8 right there. Because I think the only one that'd be tricky would probably be like Sonic and Hook.
Yeah.
Those two are tricky
The
to get out.
Sage would probably pull up.
He would, I think.
Sonic would also probably pull up too.
I think if both of
'Cause-
them show up, I think if like Super Noon and the Killers show up, I think Sonic would too.
yeah,
It's just Hook's that X factor, bro. It's like
bro,
man does not go
bro,
outside.
you don't leave his house, bro. I gotta get it to the man. If there's anybody lazier than me, it's him, yo.
I mean, if everybody if we had like all 6 right there, or like even like 5 to 6 people, I think he'd be pressure enough to go. That's such a ridiculous top
Yeah,
8. He's not gonna ruin the show.
especially because he had to play offline like
That's
forever.
true. That's the thing. I feel like everybody would be willing to do that just so like when everything is safe, like people are gonna be fiending for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see people backing down from that. Like, nah, I'm good to play this
Like,
ridiculous hobby
bruh.
where that'd be fun. I would definitely push for it too. But we'll
Definitely.
see what Posey does. He has a lot of options for this kind of tournament.
Yeah.
It's mad fun. Hopefully he does it pretty soon. I would definitely like to see it again and also be part of it. I'm pretty sure Posey really wants me to do it. So whether we do like that kind of style or like he brings another 8 in,
Hey, bro, if you're there, that's sick. I'll probably pull up, like, even if I'm not part of 8, I'll probably just pull up to watch, to be honest. And for the free food.
yeah, that'd be fun. Oh yeah, Posey has the food. That's good though. Little Dragon Ball, offline Dragon, just offline fighting in general. Because
Mm-hmm.
I've had the luxury of doing it a little bit because of attack.
Yeah, y'all had the jersey session and everything.
Yeah, we haven't played in a little bit because he has a new work schedule, but probably gonna do it
Mm.
soon. Again, maybe mix some Dragon Ball and Grand Blue
Ooh.
because we've been playing Grand Blue for like the last like 4 days. It's been fun because you have the
Speaking of
cloud.
speaking of the sessions, how's Mr. G been doing? I know he goes there sometimes, right?
Yeah, he's only been there twice. He's been doing all right. It's been a minute though, and I think he's been trying to like when we were playing, he was definitely trying to find a team. Like he was unsure of the team he was playing because I think he had like
Yeah.
UI Trunks something else. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I think he
Yeah.
wants to pull up again. So maybe by next
I,
time he has like a new team to run, or we
I,
have the
kn-
patch.
I know he be grinding, so I check on him sometimes.
Yeah, he's out here. He's out here. He's been trying to play Granblue too. I don't think he played Granblue at all though. Like
Yeah, I
he's
don't think
never
so
played
either.
it. So he played in for a little bit, but he had to
Speaking
fight
of
like
speaking
the,
of
the
Grand Blue, like, um, what do you think of the new character that came out? Yuel?
she. So me and Sparks were playing her. She seems pretty good. Her normals are kind of weird. Like her 5H is mad stubby, but
Yeah, it's like
her
the
mediums
she
are
points it
crazy.
right, the little
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Her mediums are wild, and her stance is like we haven't messed around with the stance enough, but she seems like pretty good. Like she seems simple enough, even though she has a stance
Mm,
that you can like do some stuff with her. But
okay.
I mean, she's not Belial. No one will be Belial, even though he's like top 5 now instead of being like top 0. But I mean, the game is interesting because the balance of the game is pretty good. There's 3 like top Japanese players just made a tier list, and it's just like it's like one S because like Lance and a few of the characters are like really good right now, so like they're definitely S tier, and then the
Yeah.
entire rest of the cast like A tier. Like they're just all like we can't even separate them. They're all like they all fight in the same plane.
Mm, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the balance is sick for that game.
Need
Um,
them to buff Narmaya so I could play the game again.
yeah, she's good. She has like her masters are weird. Some of her masters are really good. Like she does good against Grand, but she does bad against certain other characters. Like characters
I
that
actually,
out neutral her, it's like if she loses the neutral, which is like her big win, it's kind of tough.
yeah. I actually don't like what they did to fireballs in that game. Kind of like really made it annoying, like to play in it. Like,
Yeah, I can see it for you. It definitely it was annoying to me at first, but like if you ever play like Street Fighter 4, or even like Street Fighter 5, like just the factor of like fireballs not giving you pressure from that far away is like it's like normal to me. Like I was like, oh, it's like SF4 kind of because you have because SF4 you have 4 bars, so you have 4 EX moves, but in that game
mm,
it's your cooldown, so you have to like wait for it to come back. So
yeah.
it's not great to use EX Fireball that much if you're gonna unless you're gonna like
Unless
kill.
you're going for like a knockdown or something.
Yeah, because some characters like the ones that are standing, like Gran has like new combos, so if he does whatever like etc. into EX Fireball, he can do sweep and then get
Mm,
like a mid screen safe jump. So it's okay. Like the changes at first, like people were like pretty polarizing to them. It's like they're kind of like damn, it's just Nerf City, but it brought the balance of the game way better because like the Shotos like Ryan and Cat were just so OD, and Lance was really good, and then became the god online. So
yeah.
all the characters kind of fell in place. Besides like Soras and Ladiva are not that good still. I think
Wait, scores and who?
Soras and Ladiva.
Oh, I thought the was top tier.
She was at the beginning, but now like
Oh, they
What?
nerfed her.
Yeah, they nerfed her like too much. It was like the same thing with Gran, but then they leveled out Gran, so now he's back to
Mm.
like A tier. But Ladiva's still in the dust right now. But it's crazy that they patch the game a lot. Like they keep patching the game every DLC character, and there's gonna be a season 3, so like this game's gonna have a lot of changes eventually.
You know, the game has a lot of characters that I never imagined them having because I never really played the MMO or whatever.
Oh, the
Or
MOBA or not the MOBA, the Mobage.
yeah,
Yeah, that game has like like 500 characters. I mean, a lot of
yeah.
them are not that important, but
You
there's
can still put them in the game though.
there's a lot. There's a lot that are. I mean, Lil is like one of them. So Lil is like how the pull rates, like the characters, like how powerful they are. Not
Hmm.
in lore, but like in terms of the gameplay.
Yeah.
Like he's the only one in the cast that doesn't have a that didn't have an SSR, which is like the highest rank for the for a character. Like he was
Mm.
only an SR, like a super rare. I think he has one now since the game came out, but like out of the cast, he's the only one that did. So they're like not they like don't or they're not like bad about putting characters that aren't like super important.
Yeah.
So I mean they could put anybody. There's so many cool characters. The only fortunate part is the character I want and not in yet, unfortunately.
Who's that?
Her name is Vera.
Mm.
She has a sword like most characters,
Yep.
but she's just mad cool. She has a in Shadowverse the card game. She was like a leader, and like her
Oh,
animations are mad cool. There's so many characters on that game like you could put in. The new character they're putting in too is like he's like one of the gods. Like I think it's like 12 Eternals, but like he's like the wackest one. But we'll see
damn.
in gameplay. He's like in lore wise and like character popularity. He's like the least popular one. But we'll see in gameplay. He might be dope.
I know, like that the super that Lil uses, like legit, like
Oh,
I forgot to say her name.
Yggdrasil?
Yeah, she's like one of the Eternals, right?
She's not an Eternal. She's a I don't know what she's a god technically, but she's not an Eternal. I know that.
Oh,
But yeah, she is a god. She's like the god of she's like the world tree or something. It's like a it's like a actual mythology. I don't know if it's from the Greek or something, but like
no, it's fuck, I forgot his name. Shit, no. Oh, damn.
oh wait, the mythology?
Yeah, I know which one it is too.
I mean you can look it up.
Yeah,
You pull up the Google real quick, I don't care. It's like YGG Yidris. I mean if you type in YGG it'll probably come up on Google.
cause it's the same mythology that like what's his name? Thor and
Oh,
Odin is from. I forgot the name. Like,
it's not Greek, but
nah,
I'll pull it up. I can find it.
it starts with an A or some shit.
I can find it real fast. So, Norse mythology.
Yeah, there it is. There
Norse
it is.
mythology.
Like the Aesir gods or whatever.
Yeah, they. Yeah. She's based off of that.
Yeah,
But yeah, Norse. There you go. There's a attack in the chat also. What's good? Play some
what's
Granblue
good,
maybe
Pat?
later. But yeah, we kind of got sidetracked with some Granblue. It's always fun to talk about that game though. Hopefully when Net Offline comes back, especially with the season 3, the game's gonna drag on for a little bit. So maybe
It's so sad that like the game came out at such a bad time.
it did. I got to play in the one major though, so
Mhm.
I'm eternally a top 3 player.
Yes, sir.
You can't. I'll forever be top three, our best grand and top 3 player.
Best grain in the world, yo. You love to see it.
We'll see. Hopefully, I do want to play that game when it offline again. I'm like willing to play the game, and it's like with Dragon Ball. Oh, we have to fit another topic too. We gotta talk about. We'll save it for last though.
I bet.
The baby. Um,
Baby.
but speaking of other fighting games, right? Is there anything else like you're looking forward to? Because I know there's some other fighting games coming out. Like, is there anything that caught your eye in terms of like the future, or like you still locked into Dragon Ball?
I haven't seen anything that's like really that interesting to me, but I will be trying the new Guilty Gear. I think it was pretty interesting. And they have Giovanna, so I can't not try it.
Yeah, we didn't get to play her in the beta. Did you play the beta at all or no?
Nah, I didn't.
Okay. I'm glad you didn't, because
Oh,
that show's
it
a
was
mess.
Kaka.
It was a mess. But we'll see. It was mad early, and they delayed the game, so they had a
Mm.
lot of change. It was not even mainly the gameplay. The gameplay was a little, I don't know. I wasn't feeling the gameplay that much, but just like the beta like didn't work properly. Like there was mad like connectivity issues. And they didn't have the rollback in yet, so but we'll see. When the game comes out, we'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, the game is coming with rollback, right?
I think it's April,
Mm.
so a little bit. So maybe by like the end of Rona, or like the beginning of the end.
The beginning of the end. Yeah, like. Mm. That's
Anything
probably about to
else?
be the only game I'm interested in until they
You're
announce something like new or something.
you're like the third person to say Strive. I mean, Strive's like the big one.
Yeah, like it's the only other thing. It's the only other thing really coming out, other than maybe that Riot fighting game that I've been hearing so much about.
Yeah, that's a lock in for me.
I haven't seen anything on it yet,
I
really.
mean,
So
there's not that much.
uh,
There's like literally like 2 seconds of gameplay. Like so, the only trailer, quote unquote, is like a developer vlog.
yeah,
So it's like you get to see like 3 seconds of the gameplay. Um,
damn.
the good thing is it's not a team game, thank God. I'm
Oh,
so I'm like
you hate
notoriously
to see
like
it.
quote unquote bad at team games. Um, but it's not a team game, and there's running involved. I don't know if there's
Oh
air
yeah,
dash, so it might be Grand Blue, might be Grand Blue too.
another
You never
Grand
know.
Blue game. Oh my god.
I mean, their other game is like also had the same thing. There was not a team game, no air dashing, but there was a run.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Street Fighter didn't have a run, but basically had the same thing.
Yeah, with dash. I mean, dash is SF5 basically run, which is mad fast. But you'll see. Well, when we finally get gameplay, I'm chilling right now. Just keep my eye out for that. That's like my
Yeah.
big one.
Give me a
Um,
Naruto fighter game,
that's true. Yeah, we could talk about. I mean, we could talk about Dream Party games forever.
bro.
Naruto
Honestly,
Party game would be cool. I would definitely like. Oh, there's so many. I would definitely like a Hunter fighting game for
bro,
sure.
Hunter, bro. Oh my god, that would be
That
so
would be
good.
upset. They can't. I mean, they can't even get a manga together. It's not even talking about fighting game.
Honestly, bro.
Jesus. But
I
I
would be
I already
like,
know how I'll play though for sure.
dude, you'd probably play like Marvel no cap, just without like fly, I guess.
How I would play? Yeah, let's see. I know who
Yeah.
I would play those for the character. Who
Oh
would you
yeah,
play
I
though?
do. Well, depending on what kind of game it is, I'm definitely playing like damn. There's bad characters I would play. Yo, like I'll definitely play Killua. That's like definitely top
Oh my god, yeah.
two.
You
That's like
and
top one played characters.
you and everybody's gonna play
Yeah,
Killua. It's just absurd.
bro. But I would also play Kurapika because she's OD. Like what?
Yeah,
Give,
he
give,
he would be kind of cool actually.
give me that. Who else?
Um,
Kite's pretty cool too.
yeah, Kite's dope. There's so many, especially like in the manga too, because like the all the all the people. Have you read into the manga at all or no?
Nah, I didn't. I just
Okay,
I
okay.
just said the anime's done. It's over.
I mean, to be honest, like you could catch up to the manga in not even an hour. Like the manga is is barely past the anime, to be honest.
Jeez.
So do you care? Not even spoilers,
Nah,
like pseudo spoilers. Do you care?
I don't care, bro.
All right, the stream gonna have to hold this though. I mean, not even it's not even really a spoiler if you Hunter x Hunter like in terms of like the what I'm gonna say is not that big a deal. So like after the anime, um, there's like an expedition. I'm not gonna spoil all that, but there's like a new group of people. I forgot what they're called exactly, but they're from a different country and they're all like different prince and princesses, and one of them has like, well, not one of them, but all of them have this ability that they've consumed. They basically get a persona, like they get a spirit made out of Nen.
Hey
So
yo,
yeah, it's
yo,
kind of
yo,
godlike.
Poppy and JoJo, let's go.
It's literally godlike. So one of them, like the main one, um, I forgot what his name was. It was Prince. Oh, Soraidnik. Prince Soraidnik is his name, and his Nen spirit is like not that important, but he's also one of the only characters that has like an ability. And his ability is like he basically like can see a few seconds into the future.
Hey yo,
So it's like
what?
he's like the main like villain probably for that arc if we ever get to it. but he's a savage too. And he also, this is like low key spoilers. He is like, he owns, I think, the rest of the Crimson Eyes.
Mm?
He collects different like body parts, and I think he's
Hold
the
up.
one with the rest of the eyes.
I feel like that happened in a movie.
Well, the movie's not canon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not canon, unfortunately. But yeah, like in canon, he owns the rest of the eyes.
Jeez.
So he's like mad important if we ever get to him. He'd be sick. But like the character I would actually play, who would you think I would play in a game like that? It's also my second favorite character. My favorite character is Gone. I would play Gone,
Oh.
but
Yeah, I was like, I was like, you are a vanilla ass motherfucker because you play like Grand, bro. So I feel like you definitely play God.
he's
But
dope, man. He's mad wholesome.
I also picture you maybe playing Leorio.
Nah, you know who's
No,
a
no.
Leorio show? Tack. Tack likes Leorio.
He's definitely a Leorio person.
Yeah, I don't. Leorio's okay, but I don't even fight. I would play either two characters. I'll give away one of them. I would definitely play Gon's dad.
Yeah.
Um, he's probably OD. We don't know his ability
Wait,
yet,
you said
but
it's bad?
yeah,
Or
his dad
is that
is
BOD?
his dad be OD. But the other character I would play, I'll give you one more guess. You may not guess it. If you knew my past, you probably would know. He's my second
Um,
favorite character, and I'm giving a spoiler. It's a he. He's not a female character.
um, Mayurium, maybe the fucking
Oh,
the
Meruem? Yeah.
yeah.
He's not.
Is it?
No. He'd be the UI of the game for real.
He would definitely be the UI. He go,
he,
that motherfucker's broken.
he would have the same normals too. He would literally have like 5LL. Like he would just have the same 5LL as him too. Like straight up. Nah, I would play Morel, the guy with the smoke, with the pipe.
Oh,
He's my second
wait.
favorite character.
So you used to smoke?
Yeah, I would definitely use him. Bro, he would have Ghost Oki, bro. Come on. Son.
Oh, I thought you like used to smoke. I was about to be like, what?
Nah, no, not me. But my man got the pipe, bro, and he got the giant nose. He got the most detailed thing in all of the anime, bro. Nobody got noses except him. He's lit though. I didn't think I would like him at the first when he was introduced. I'm like, yo, this character is tight. I would definitely play him. He'd be mad tactical. I low
I
key.
definitely didn't like him at all.
You
I
don't?
not at all, but I didn't really like him that much.
He's
'Cause
tight.
he was an asshole. He was an asshole.
I mean, yeah, they're all. I mean, look at Isaac Netter.
Bro.
That dude's my man's a psychopath. His
Yo,
son
bro.
is in the manga too. That's also low key spoilers.
That's so deep with the look. Too
He
bad we're
has a
never getting
son,
up to that.
and his
But give
son
me a
is a
Bleach fighting
psychopath.
game though.
Hunter fighting game? Oh my god.
Bleach.
Oh, Bleach? Oh my god, there's so many characters, bro.
Bro. I would literally use the whole cast, bro.
It'd be too much. I don't know. I'd rather have Naruto over Bleach. I'd have not like in order. I would
Yeah.
have Hunter x Hunter, um, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. If I had
I
like,
fucks with yeah. I actually agree with that order. Like
yeah, Bleach is definitely my last pick for sure. I mean, JoJo's had a fighting game, so I can't even like say technically they did. And it's also
yeah.
it's mad fun. But uh,
I've
another
yeah.
one like for a new fighting game for like a new anime. Have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen?
No, but I've heard a lot about it.
Oh my, those characters are built for a fighting game song. Oh my god. I already thought of like in my mind like a mechanic. So in the anime they have like these things that like it's called a domain expansion, and they basically summon their own stage. Like
Bruh.
that would be such a
Oh,
fighting
that
game
would be
mechanic.
OD.
Yeah, they literally have their own stage where they get powered up. Like that'd be such a fighting game mechanic. Like the stage would change. Like it's like an X Factor or like a sparking.
Yeah, it would be like bro. Imagine, bro, the textures that have to go in there. You already know, bro. You can't play that game online.
It'd be ridiculous. It would lag OD. Yeah, I would watch that show though. That show was lit.
Boy, look into it.
It's only
Why
like
not?
10 episodes right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's fairly new, so like.
Yeah. The manga, I don't know how big the manga is. I think after the anime I'll watch it. Or Demon Slayer too. Demon Slayer it'd be sick.
I don't want to watch Demon Slayer because like everybody tells me about it. I'm like, bruh, show sleep.
It's low key not that great, but the anime is kind of sick though, so I gotta appreciate a little bit. Like I wouldn't read the manga though. I'm not that into it to care about the characters. Like it would be kind of cool. It'd be like a good samurai showdown because samurai showdown is mad stiff. If you ever played those games.
I have never played it
Yeah,
and
nah, they're dumb stiff.
sleep.
But okay, so let's go back to Dragon Ball. So let's talk
Okay.
about like future plans. So like obviously everybody's the big topic is UI is definitely getting smoked because
Yep.
it's all your fault.
What? That's crazy.
You could have took the L and then it would have been
Nah.
a 4-1, but now Goishi's gonna win. So now it's gonna be a clean sweep for UI.
What if Koichi don't win? What if Fenrich win, bro? What if
That's
Fenrich
cap, bro. So real talk, I thought Fenris was better than Goichi. At
You
that
did?
point, I thought like, damn, Fenris is kind of ridiculous right now. I think he might be better. And then Goichi came in like, nah, son,
He's like,
I'm
remember who
too
the best
good.
is?
I'm actually too good. So you know Goichi gonna win. So 5-0 sweep UI. Are you investing? So me and Tack have like this meme. Me and Tack and LK have this meme where it's like you gotta put the stocks. You gotta run the stock market. So do you have any stocks in other characters?
You
Or are you
see,
selling any of your stocks with the characters you have right now?
you see, like, right? The thing is, like, I don't really care they nerf him because, like, what's the worst what they're gonna do? They're gonna make his 2H like super punishable or something, or like, what else? They're gonna nerf special attack, which I don't really use. So like most of the stuff they're gonna do, because Arxis is Arxis, they don't really know how to nerf characters or buff them. So the worst they can do is like, well, nerf those stuff and maybe take away like some of his flip stuff, I guess, which really wouldn't make any sense because that's his whole offense. But if they do that, like, yeah, I don't care because like I'm the best UI in the world. I don't.
Damn.
re- I really it doesn't really matter to me. I'm probably just gonna be the best still. People are gonna drop the character, of course, because be like, "Oh my god, he's low tier. Oh my god, look at Adult Go on. Oh my god, they changed him so much." But yeah, I don't really care. Like, I'll still play the character.
But you still play your whole team though. Like UI style, I don't. Yeah, I do agree. I don't think UI is gonna get nerfed that bad.
And plus, I have
But
Kid Boost, so it doesn't matter.
it's true. Kibu is actually eternal. The unsellable stocks.
The 5.0, 5M, into instant mix, sick. But
So
yeah,
you're keeping all the stocks. The team probably will stay.
most likely. Like, I want to see what babies. So I posted on this on my Twitter earlier. I was like, so the requirements for baby, for me to even look at baby, is um a low 2L. Um, well, I forgot to put this, but I meant to say like good frame data. But yeah, like good frame data, a good assist, and I think that was it. Yeah, low 2L, good assist, good frame data,
Okay.
and those are things that are gonna like maybe even look at the character. If maybe has the requirements. Oh yeah, and good neutral. He needs good neutral too.
And he
But
has
if
it for a
those,
lot.
yeah, but Kefla has all that. So
Yeah, that's true.
why am I getting rid of a character that has all the stuff that I want for another character that doesn't have all the stuff that I want?
Yeah, I mean that is one character right now for the time being. We can talk about him in a minute.
Yeah.
Um, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know if UI will get nerfed that bad, but we'll see what other characters rise in the works. Because like right now, I am like for my stocks, um, I definitely gonna keep Gotenks Roshi. The team is mad fun. I really like those two characters a lot.
That
They're
didn't
like
look like a lot of fun actually. Just people run into your assists or they don't and then they get mixed.
shit, good mix, bro. That team is mad. It's like it's just enough like technicality for me to just keep finding new stuff and just having fun with that team. Like both those characters, I didn't think I would like Gotenks that much. Like with his changes in 3.5, like he's mad. He's probably one of the most fun characters in the game.
Yeah.
Like he has
His
so
combos
much.
look pretty fun. And then, Ghost Oki.
Ghost Doki's always. I had to learn Ghost Doki from scratch, and like it took me. It actually took me like 5 minutes just because I played another character that required that. Like Zado and Guilty Gear also has to like hold buttons and release them in
He
certain
has a
points.
negative edge, right?
Yeah, he has negative edging, so like it didn't take me that long to figure it out. But yeah, they're both mad fun. UI, so like the thing with UI is I picked it because Kazunoko picked it, and it's like he's so good.
Bro,
But like
speaking of your UI, bro, we need to get those combos in check, gang.
Bro, I just take
Com-
everything from pause.
Those exactly.
They
That's the problem. Them combos are not it, King. You gotta do better, bro.
it's just got the cause combos, bro. He just gets the job done,
Bro,
son. I still two
nah.
touch, which is absurd.
Yeah, of course you still gonna do touch. It's like,
How
bro,
much more do I need, bro? Oh, let me. I'll think about it. Cause
bro,
we're,
come on.
so the thing with like UI is like I don't honestly want to play him, but he's just so good and like the team works so good with him.
Yeah,
I'm finding whatever way to like to drop him just to find something else. Like
but you
so
better hope baby's that character.
I baby bro, he don't even have to be good. Low key, like we could talk about him. Can we talk about him now? Let me think about it. Let me look at the topics right now. I got the script on handy.
That's great. Let's go.
Script. Now we can talk about him right now. Okay, I'm gonna tell
All
you. Let me break it down for you. Tell
right,
you
let me hear it.
why my boy the baby is gonna be OD,
All right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So at first, so did you see what the correction on the translation?
The opponents
The
instead of
opponents, right? Yes.
yeah.
So at first I was like, this is kind of OD. He can just be the god anchor, have limit break, yada yada, and just be able to just like you're basically fighting a whole new team off the anchor position. So my first thing was like, okay, you could actually just keep level 3 sparkling with him because he would just have a whole team behind him with limit break. Like he would just smoke characters left and right.
So I actually wanted to talk about that actually, because I was theorizing when I looked at that. I was like, I don't think it's working the way we think it's gonna work. I think his assist will change depending on the character that either he kills or that is killed on the team. Cause I feel like of course he's gonna have one designated assist. There's always gonna be one assist like that's his own. But I also think that once he kills a character, he'll either have the option to take that person's assist and use it, or um or what was the other option? I forgot. He has the option to take the person's assist and then use it, or I guess he just doesn't and just leaves it, and then he just uses his own assist. But I don't think like he can use the assist move for himself. You know,
Do you mean like he can't
like
use
like
he can't call
it
the assist?
yeah, he can't call the
Like
assist.
so I mean that could be the case. We obviously we don't know exactly how it's gonna work.
Yeah,
From the translations, from like deep translations, it seems like it might be a special move he does.
that could possibly be it too, which
That
would be
could be it.
broken because I kill your kid boo and then I get mixed. Let's go.
So we don't know yet. But like, so the thing was when it initially dropped, right? We thought it would be your assists, like your character's assists. So
Yeah,
like, damn, this is kind of cheap. But then I heard it was the opponent's assist, and I thought, damn, this is even more OD. And let me explain why I think it's more OD.
hmm?
The because like so how the game I mean we could agree on this especially for high level play like the point war is so important because if you're down like a whole character like let's say you smoke the point war
Yeah,
like the chances of you losing especially you play like the best version of this which is like UI and Kibu like if you win the point war like you winning the game is like so high like the chances of that is like insurmountable to come
yeah,
back against like you're the likelihood of you winning is so high so the fact that like he takes the opponent's assist, if we think it works the way it does, even if he doesn't take like that particular, like even if it's a random assist, he still gets an assist. So like, let's
yeah,
say, like, give you the scenario: if he were to kill, not him, but like, let's say I play Gotenks. So like, I say I play Roshi, let's say Gotenks, Roshi, and Baby, right?
hmm,
I win the point war with Gotenks. He's like pretty healthy. But on the DHC, I bring in Baby, right?
yeah.
So I just kill the character. So
So
now
it
I
counts
have
as you
an
killing the character as baby. Yeah,
so now I have an assist, right? So now on top of you having to deal with two assists on my own, I also have access to even if it's a random assist, I have three. Baby has three assists at his disposal,
he
and
has
like
yeah he has
and,
one of those three assists.
and let's say I smoke him again, right? Let's say I smoke another character, you're and it's like even if it's like a 2v1, I still have three assist, like 3 to 4 assists at his disposal. Like That is so absurdly difficult to fight. Even if the assists are
Now,
garbage, it doesn't even matter. You have to fight
it's just
4 assists.
something that's on the screen will always just be something that's on the screen.
Fighting 4 assists is absurd. 3 to 4 assists is absurd. Or let's say if it's a 1v1, I still have 2 of your assists. So you're fighting a character with 2 assists versus you solo.
Yeah,
Like in any scenario, as long as you have the lead, I feel like he's gonna be really good. Even if he's like not that good of a character, just the fact that he has the ability to take assists, like either he gets the lead or the game goes pretty close and he's still at an advantage because he gets access to the assists. Like I can't see a scenario like he'd have to be so bad as a like as a character himself. It's like warrant not picking or at least not trying him.
like again, like I have my own requirements for me to look at him, like to even like try him out. It's actually to put him on the team. Like those are the requirements just have to be met. But like, yeah, I can definitely get what you're saying. Like, it's definitely makes the game a lot harder if that scenario ever comes up.
Yeah, just the like having the lead on high level or like beating or like someone against you that's weaker than you. Like having a lead at any point is like a big deal. And then him having 2 assists, access to 1 or 2 more assists, like just increases the lead. It's like it's
Yeah,
so powerful and especially in this meta. Like just having a lead is like such a superpower that like he seems to just make it even stronger for himself. But we'll see. It may not work the way we think, obviously. So
yeah,
we're
of
gonna find out
course.
soon. It's the 20th, right? We're gonna find out mad soon, actually.
But no, the character doesn't come out on 20th, does he?
No, but I mean, we're gonna have a trailer, and like
Yeah.
soon after that, probably like a reveal of like what he does. So we'll find out pretty damn soon
Oh,
if
speaking of
how he
that, something
works.
that I'm hoping is that um the winners from each nationals will be able to like try out the characters early. I think that would be pretty cool for Bada to do.
Yeah, you have your hopes up there.
Yeah, I mean they did that for the last character, I think, or yeah, they did that for Roshi. They bring like special people and they're like, yo, try out the character early.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah,
did beneath.
they brought in content creators and big sponsored boys, bro. You're
They
not a big
definitely they definitely brought in Apology Man.
yeah a pro player
Yeah,
with
exactly.
league
Like
coach, bro. You not a pro player. You not. I don't see no sponsor on your chest, bro. I don't know Bandai fuck with you like that, bro. I don't know.
sponsored by Bandai, bro. They hired me, son.
I mean, it would make sense, but like I don't know. We'll see what they do. That would
Yeah.
be kind of cool though if they did. Let me know. Let me know what the baby doing.
Yeah.
Give me
Definitely not
the
telling anybody shit. And be
give me
like,
the
yo,
Evernotes, bro. We gonna find out soon enough, bro. You might as well hand them over.
I don't know, man. I gotta be the best baby in the world, so I
The
can't
best baby.
be snitching.
We'll see. We'll see. I hope he. I don't know. I hope he's good. Just so I can like. I don't want to play UI. I
Yeah.
got him. I don't like playing him.
Like if I'm gonna switch out anybody, it's gonna be Kefla.
Yeah, I mean, Kipu and UI are probably gonna be hella good for mad long.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I
I don't
don't
know.
think it's possible way
Maybe.
to nerf that
Well, maybe
shit.
this is Kipu's time, bro. All of Japan plays
Come,
Kipu.
come on, bro.
You know when Japan plays them, you know it's a problem. Because Broly Broly gonna get buffed.
Well, he's definitely getting nerfed. What are you on,
So Japan doesn't play him at all, son. It's what you gonna do?
bro? What are you talking about?
Japan doesn't play him is not a problem, son. You already know how it works.
Nah, bro. Look at me how to nerf Frieza.
Oh my god. That was unintentional though.
Come on, bro. You know they knew what they were doing.
No cap.
They were like, fuck this
They nerfed
character.
it by accident. They're like, oh, this. They definitely didn't think about that.
You're like,
No
all right.
way.
But
Let's nerf Tachikawa.
yo, this try to smoke him.
Speaking of nerfs, bro, let's get hit out of here.
You
Hit
said let's get
Elias.
hit out of here, yo. Honestly, son. Honestly, let's get Goku Black out my game. Let's just completely delete him
It's time, bro. It's time
this
for
time,
Goku Black. He'll gonna
yeah,
get the buffs, bro. Don't worry.
bro. They haven't bought them for 3 years now.
I can't believe they let him alone this patch 3.5.
Ow.
They really
Bro,
said you
I
ain't
saw
good.
that, bro. I started crying. I saw all the G's go in line, bro. And there was just no Goku Black. I was like, not like this.
They said now we're good. They said now we're good for Kibu too.
Yeah,
Said he
Kibu didn't need to get buffed. Come
working
on,
as
bro.
intended. No, I mean like he didn't get any changes.
Yeah, he ain't no changes. Working as intended, exactly.
Working as intended, bro. Honestly, they're just gonna nerf him again. Someone's gonna find a new version of the mix.
He's gonna find a new version of the mix. It's
Oh
gonna
my
be even
god.
potent than the old version. It's gonna be a 50-50, 50-50,
Oh,
50-50 and 3 times.
we'll see, bro. I don't know. I
It's gonna
hope.
be like, wow,
The only thing I hope is just some UI nerfs. That's it. I actually don't
wow.
care about the rest of the cast.
Why
UI
do you
nerfs
want?
and limit break nerfs. That's all I care
Why
about.
do you want UI nerfed, bro? UI's
Sleep,
vibing.
big sleep.
But UI's vibing,
He
bro.
only
He's
exists. He
cool.
only exists to make the game worse. Right? At least every other character has a
What?
function.
Oh my gosh,
Bro,
the cap of this
Broly, at
app.
least Broly has a function. It's not as obnoxious that he's both the grappler and the zoner, but at least he
Uh,
has a purpose, bro. UI has no purpose besides
what
making
do
the game
you
annoying.
mean?
What purpose
That
does he bring to what like variety does he bring to the table? UI.
he's anti-zoning.
Hello? That's a stretch.
Come on, bro.
That's big stretch.
Don't you know he's anti-zoning,
Oh my god. That's golly. Let me use that.
bro?
Jesus.
Just walk through key blast, bro. Anti-zoning. And then he fixes
Anti-zoning.
all beams.
How many times do you use anti-zoning in the finals? How many times do
Bro,
you use walk up?
he's like twice.
Twice in the whole thing?
But it's because I'm not a master of
You haven't mastered yet?
anti-zoning.
Okay.
I'm not a master of anti-zoning.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Also you got fight. Wait, so Piccolo, right? If you walk with Piccolo, it just tracks you, right?
Yeah, just track me, so
That's
it's just
cursed.
completely useless. I'd be so tight, bro.
That's like
I'm
Videl.
like, wow, I can't do anything other than
You got block.
lariat.
Oh yeah. It's cheap.
Even that shit is like doesn't even work properly,
Don't worry, they're gonna buff Piccolo again, bro. You can't keep hook down.
bro. Whoever is in that office, bro, think Hook is one handsome ass fella. It's
Like
like,
it's like
man,
Piccolo, bro.
I love me so Hook gang god. I'm just like, bruh, you gonna nerf my characters and then buff Piccolo,
No, that was funny when we were reading the patch notes. Okay, he's like, alright, Piccolo. It's like, oh my god, they buffed him again.
bro. I don't understand why they keep buffing him.
He needs it, bro. He's not winning enough.
Oh,
He's not winning everything. I
bro,
should have
because
picked
what they
Piccolo,
do.
bro. I had Piccolo
I
like in
sh-
the beta. I picked
I should
Piccolo in
have
the
been a
beta.
Piccolo player, honestly.
I played Piccolo in the beta, so I'm tight. I didn't. I was like, I like him too. He's like one of my favorite characters. I'm like, this character's too jank. I was like, oh, they just gonna keep buffing him up.
Yeah, he's this character broken. Like, oh, this character's more broken than next week. Let's go.
Jesus, damn, bro.
Instead, you play 21 fallen shoe.
Who me?
Yeah.
Bro, my 21 team was nice.
Hey,
That
bro.
was.
21 not doing what Piccolo's doing for you.
I mean, that's true. Now my team was that was like maximum me though. That's probably my favorite team. Like all three of those characters I actually like. I've never had a team that all three of the characters I actually like besides that one.
It was like 21 Bardock.
SSJ, bro. That's like maximum me. It's just like I'm just chilling, just waiting for you to kill yourself. I do that in every game. Literally every game I just do that. And then, throw a little pressure here and there. But like she was I don't like this version of her because just there's no snaps, so I can't run the mix for like I used to.
Bro.
She's not for me.
I
Not this
gotta, I got,
version.
I gotta give it to the people that really thought they were good with 21 because they snapped every day.
21 not top one, bro.
Anyways,
That's my favorite song. That's the Sonic Fox itis though. We should know about the Sonic Fox itis.
bro.
You
Sonic
know
really said that.
what you know about it though? Do
Uh,
you know what that is?
I know absolutely nothing about that.
Okay, because I've known Sonic Fox for quite a bit. So Sonic Fox itis is when whatever character he plays and he says is OD, that character is not actually OD. He's just they are just
They
ridiculous, right? They just ridiculous with
honestly,
it. That's the Sonic Fox itis for it.
most of that is probably true.
You
Except Base
know,
Vegeta was actually OG.
Base Vegeta was OD, but he wasn't the best. He wasn't the best character.
Nah, he wasn't the best.
He was good,
That was still
but Sonic Fox
GT.
is like this character's OD. So I mean, my man got he was like he was good. I think he had potential to be the best character, but I don't know. Sonic
Nah,
made it work though. Sonic was
no
straight
character was
vibing.
better than GT at the time.
Besides GT though.
And Kid Buu.
Who's better though, UI GT?
Bro, come on, bro.
Who's better though?
Don't ask me these ridiculous questions. You already know GT was way
Oh
better.
my god, bro! I had to explain acoustics. Yo, I turned acoustics. I had a 180 on acoustics, bro. He said UI. I'm like, stop. Let me explain
Said,
why you're wrong.
said, get
He's
on my
like,
pod. He's like, get on my podcast.
and he's like, damn, you're right. I had to explain to him why he was doing. I
Damn,
had
you
to
really
win.
you changed his mind, bro.
I
That's
did,
godlike. You must have gave him a full on essay.
bro. I never felt such pain, bro. I was like on the verge of getting canceled that season. I was wilding that season, bro. I
Yo,
was the most toxic. I'm like, this game is hot garbage. How have you not banned this character yet? You are straight R
bro,
word.
people were like, man, I really hope Red gets. He said, I really hope Jace gets a game that he actually likes, so he can stop playing Dragon Ball.
I did,
So,
and it died. But the game was horrible though. Like
oh no, the
you
game.
had to play. You literally had to play him.
Yeah, that's the argument I always bring up when people are like, "Man, UI is better than C2 GT or just as bad." I'm like, "Bro, you're not forced to play UI.
You
You
died.
were forced to play GT."
I try. Like you have to play him. Also, my biggest thing. So this is what Call Acoustics too. Because people forget about this. Like GT, GT had all the OD stuff, but he also didn't function properly. He was too small.
Yup,
That's
that
what caught him.
too.
He's like, oh, I forgot. He ducked under stuff that no other character could do. He fell out of combos
Hmm.
that other character would get hit by. Like he was not functioning properly as a character, and he was the best. Like once I told him remind him he was too small, Acoustic's like, damn, you're right. I forgot.
He he was like, "Wow, you hit the character.
And he falls.
You hit the opponent. No, you hit the opponent with GT, and he lost the game."
You lose the game, and then you hit him. You gotta pray to God that combo don't drop. Or like the situation. That's my favorite when when you're above a character, you have sparking. You do super
Yeah,
dash, and then he just ducks under you. Like you just every normal you possibly have with your character's whips, and
I'm
he just
just like,
punches you.
bro,
Like
come
bro,
on. I just wanna block string this character.
no other character in the game was able to do that besides him.
Like,
He was able to duck under that situation.
like give me a break. And then his normals sent him like 50,000 feet forward.
5L was like absurd for like a character that size to have to
Like,
have that
bro, he went
normal.
further than most big bodies.
It was like, oh my god, bro. GT. I wanted him banned. Like, I still believe he should have been banned. I think he was like way too. We had him for too long, and he was way too good.
I don't think banning was the answer, but
You had
I
him for a
do.
year though. You had to fight him for a year. There's no shot,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, I don't agree with fighting for you, but I don't agree with banning any character
If
either.
he wasn't like, if they were like, okay, he's a problem. We're gonna fix him soon, like in 6 months. But like, not. He was just
Yeah,
silent for a year. I'm like, dude, we cannot. There's no way we're dealing with this for a year. Stop him.
we
Get
really
rid of
going
him,
there for
please.
you. Bro, that shit have me dying, bro. Whenever somebody complained about GT, like I actually was one of the only people that like didn't really care about GT. Like, I mean, I cared about GT, but like, I didn't care like people were using him and all that. He was broken. I was like, all right, this is probably gonna happen in every fighting game I'm gonna start to play. So why not? You have to fuck with it anyways.
Nah, bro. It's the team game though. Team games are extra toxic. Don't worry.
Mm.
Because in other fighting games, there's characters that are like Street Fighter or whatever, Guilty Gear. They're characters that are mad OD. Well, Guilty Gear is not a good example because Guilty Gear actually had some absurd nonsense. But most fighting games that aren't team games don't have characters like that. Or like you have to play them because usually they have matchups like that. But like in a game like Dragon Ball, like matchups don't really
Don't
matter
really
as much
matter.
as other games. Like
Yeah.
extremely minimal in like Dragon Ball compared to like Grand Blue, Street Fighter, or Guilty. It's the team
I
games though.
hear
The
you.
team games are the most toxic. That's why I hate them. But we have to. It must be done.
Must be done.
I have to, bro. Someone asked me like, why do you play this game? Like, I'm good. What am I gonna stop? Like it's just there's like a point. There's like a point where like if you're good enough, it's like I have to play. It's like what else am I gonna do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially like season like 1 to 2, 3. I don't really care that much. Like there's like streaks where like I don't play the game for like a week or two. But season 1 and 2,
I mean,
when I was
there's
making
nothing
my
to play
when
for
I
really.
yeah when I was playing when I was like an actual pro, or like even season 2, like even when I was struggling, I was still making enough money. I was like, I can't stop. I'm too good to quit.
So making more
Now I don't
money.
care. Damn, you missed the come up though. You were too young. You were like 15 in season 1.
How, was that like? I was like 15 because the game came out in 17, right? 17 or 18?
Well, 3 years ago, so
Yeah,
17.
so 17. Yeah.
It's getting dumb old.
See, this dumb old. Yeah.
This game still look nice, bro. I have a 1440p monitor. It's like 2K, bro. The game looks absurd. Still, it's like the nicest looking part of the game, like free.
Yeah, this game's like the way this game looks is actually kind of OD.
Yeah, it's got like the. But yeah, season 1 where you missed it, the good times where you got to make money and get sponsored. You still get sponsored now, but you gotta be careful out there, bro. Don't let
Facts.
them, especially now you won the championship, bro. Don't settle for the bad contract, bro.
No,
If you unsure, yo, hit me up. I have a contract lawyer. All the contract is sold. I sell for all the teams and like sponsors. I've run it through him.
I got you,
He's
bro.
like, is this good? I was like, hey, you can rock with this. Let me know, bro. I'll hit up my boy. Don't trust. You know, a lot of people will be like, yo, trust. But I have an
Nah.
actual legal person. So let me know,
Yo,
bro. I got you. If you do
appreciate it,
get
bro.
anything worth taking.
But if I get, by the rare chance that I get one of those
If you get a big,
A1
yeah, if you
sponsors,
get a big boy, you don't have to ask me, but like,
yeah, bro, you should just be like, man, give me that shit. I want
yeah,
it.
if you get like a medium size, one of those medium teams. I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
what medium team, but
sheesh.
if you get one of those, you know, feel free to hit me up for anything. But yeah, if you get like a I don't know, PG, can be like sign that real quick.
Definitely.
Unless they're doing some wild nonsense. I don't know what their contracts are.
I
I know.
thought they, I thought they do anything wild if like
Yeah,
Hook is on there.
but I've seen some team contracts, like bigger team contracts. I'm like, oh, I don't know about all this.
He said what?
Some of like the big A1 team contracts, like in terms of like FGC scope that I've seen, I'm like, oh, this is kind of yikes.
Oh damn.
Like one of the teams, I'm not gonna say the team name, but I was mad. I was like, damn, this team is kind of big, or like not even kind of big. Like this is a big team. They have like other esports. I saw the contract. I'm like, damn, this is a big brand. I'm like, this contract is kind of whack, and the sponsors they had were not that good. Like one of them is Champion, the clothing brand.
Yeah.
So like my other sponsor was partnered by Champion, and like, so they are mad. They're so difficult to work with. Like at one point, I was supposed to have a jersey that was gonna be commissioned into like stores that if I buy, I get a cut of. But like it took so long, my contract ran out by the time I even put it together.
What the
It
hell?
was OD. It wasn't like their fault. It was like it was Champion's fault. Now the sponsor's fault. It's just like bro, it took
Uh,
so long. My contract ran out. I'm like, I'll see you guys later.
see you next time. Yeah, I'll get a shirt.
It's cursed. But then we talked for a minute though.
Yo, yeah.
Does the chat have any questions for Nitro before we dip out? I don't know if we're trying to play Fortnite or whatever the
I'm
Zoomer to
actually left
do.
for dead blood. Yeah, back for blood or whatever that.
Back for Blood, yo, let's run it. That game is
Yo,
hard. I just
let's
played it
run it.
earlier.
I forgot to put in this code because Brian gave me a code, so I'm actually down to run it.
Let me know if you got room. I'm hop in.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Any questions for Nitro before we go play Left 4 Dead 3? Oh yeah, Kelso had a good one. I actually had that in the questions, but we didn't get to it. What's in store for you? What's the future for
what's
Nitro?
in store? It was a Kefla. What the hell? um, I'm just gonna keep practicing all that good stuff, and then hopefully, get sponsored. If I don't, it'd be like that sometimes. If I do, when if all fines come back, but try to get out there. You feel me?
Word. Simple enough plan. I
Simple
think
enough. Simple enough for my small brain to like cooperate with.
the user interface brand, the UI.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Any other questions before we dip out? It's been fun. Yeah, the lucky number 7. It's tough. It's tough out here. So, like I'll be getting I'd be like trying to scramble for the guests. Not even like scramble like people are saying no. It's like, damn, who do I want to bring in though? It was the perfect time because you just won. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, Nitro won. Let's bring him in. I have stuff to talk about. You mentioned it earlier for for the contracts, for the scripts. I had a script for Nitro. Like I can't fit everything in. Like I don't have enough. But then you won. I was like, yes, we got plenty to talk about. But
Speaking of like the questions, I feel like we just started freestyling most of the questions.
we did have some freestyle in there. I mean, usually there is freestyle. I just like to have a set amount of questions, like just to make
Yeah.
sure I have like an hour at least,
Yeah.
just so because I most podcasts are an hour, so I try to keep it in there for an hour at least. But if no one else got any questions, I'm gonna say like goodbye, but like we about to just move over to the voice chat in like 10 seconds anyway. But we can say bye to the stream and the YouTube. I know most people watch this on YouTube and stuff, so thank you for joining. Nitro NY underscore.
Let's
All
go.
the socials will be in the description below. Do you have any words for the YouTube and Twitch?
Um, go go play Fortnite.
Go play Fortnite, damn.
Go
The
play
new season
Fortnite.
looks lit though. I'm not a, I can't play Fortnite.
It's like the game's actually like a little bit fun right now. Like I mean, maybe it's just fun because I haven't played in a while, but it's like kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean all the BRs are kind
Oh,
of getting up there
also all
too.
you people on YouTube and Twitch, yo, come on guys. We don't need a ban you. We don't need nerf UI. Come on guys. We're
Wow,
we're
that's the
we're
pitch.
we're better than
Yeah,
this.
I'm editing this
We're
out.
we're better than this.
This is my show, bro. Yeah,
That's
the
crazy.
quick edit. Well, I can't
Yeah.
edit Twitch, but the YouTube. Little, I got Sony Vegas, bro. That's a little snip.
I'm putting in your YouTube comments.
No, we leave it raw. Don't worry about it. He answered the question by the way, quiet. It was just Strive. GG Strive for now. Maybe the Riot game if we get more info for what's any fighting games he wants to play. I know you play a little Grand Blue too,
Yeah,
but
no, I used to be like the best Nomai in the world, but no, I
yeah,
think like
you have to go to Dragon Ball.
yeah.
Alrighty, take it easy, guys. See you next time. Every Thursday, usually at 7, we try our best. But we'll see. We'll see who we get on next time for the podcast. Take it easy.